I'm traveling deep into the Adirondacks, to Paul Smith's St. Regis Lakes, to find St. Regis Lake and the surrounding areas were once a playground for the elite and were popular for hunting, fishing, and the natural beauty of the Adirondacks. Paul Smith's College started as one of the first Adirondack wilderness resorts, the St. Regis House, founded in 1859. Former Presidents Grover Cleveland, Calvin Coolidge, and Theodore Roosevelt were guests of this resort. After a fire in 1930 which burned the resort to the ground, Paul Smith's College was founded. Paul Smith's is located on Lower St. Regis Lake in the Adirondack Park, about 12 miles from Saranac Lake, with a population of just 671. I have been contacted by numerous folks with experiences, possible Bigfoot experiences, out here on St. Regis Lake, starting here, right here, at Paul Smith's College. I made my way up through the Adirondack Park to St. Regis, to Paul Smith's, to investigate. I had a handful of folks reach out to me. They said this place is creepy. They've had encounters. They've heard some things. Some Bigfoot things. I was not able to interview the witness. He was unwilling to be on camera or to have his voice heard. He did write in detail his encounter, which I'm going to share with you now. Hello, Johnny. I am a senior at Paul Smith's College. My friends and I had a very bizarre experience camping on Lower St. Regis Lake. September 14th through 15th, we went camping at a lean-to location called Pete's Rock. The first night we heard these calls in the distance. All of us, being avid outdoorsmen, chalked it up to coyote calls, knowing the vocal range these mammals can produce. The second night, however, we heard one of these creatures close to the camp, making the vocalizations, and a second call in the distance followed it up. 3 spine-chilling events happened, the first being towards the end of the second call, produced bass at which it shook our chest like a high-performance speaker would. Second, both creatures proceeded to get closer through the night. When we went to bed, we heard a final vocalization, and 5 minutes later, something large charged our campsite, and 3 out of the 5 of us left. My 2 friends who stayed behind reported the creature walking up to their tents, watching them for about 30 minutes, and proceeded to walk away. We made a Reddit post in hopes that someone would come forward and relate to this experience, but no one has. We revisited Pete's Rock 4 times with 7 more of our friends, and every time out, the creatures vocalized and charged. I was asked by a handful of viewers to get out here. Well, I got out here, and I found evidence of Bigfoot. I came across a print right on St. Regis Lake, right by the shore, in the marsh. As I'm driving down the road, I noticed an X formation. I entered the forest there. I found a lot of structures, trees down. Most interestingly, I was told by a friend, always look up. So I did. When I looked around, there was a tree upside down. Very interesting. Some of the best evidence I've collected so far. I appreciate the insight. I appreciate the trip, the history, and most of all, time spent in the wild. The conclusion to my investigation: there's Bigfoot here. I found evidence, and I'll be back.